International Women's Day gives us the opportunity to recognize how far we have come in securing gender equality. It also serves as a reminder that the road to true equality is long, and there is much more work yet to be done. As we celebrate this progress, we must also acknowledge that progress is fragile, and that in many parts of the world, and right at home in Guyana, women are fighting for the most basic human rights, including survival against high food prices. This year, International Women's Day is celebrated under the United Nations theme, Digital, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, along with the campaign theme, Embrace Equity. We, the women of the National Congress of Women, are celebrating under the theme, Cracking the Code, Innovating Food Security through Pot Agriculture, Embrace Equity. Today, as we celebrate International Women's Day, Wednesday, March 8, 2023, the socio-economic transformation in our country is benefited, no doubt, from improvements in our women's growing participation at all levels. Over the past decades, we have witnessed the many changes in our legislation's reforms at the national level, reduction in gender gaps in education and employment. More emphasis is on protecting women's health and well-being. Today, we witness a greater number of women entering the market. Reports by several organizations such as OECD, ECLAC, and the UNEGEEW have shown continuously improvement in Latin America and the Caribbean, that women's participation in the workforce are among the highest globally. These and other gains must be effectively guarded. However, the specter of economic slowdown due to COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war and the spiraling food prices must be of concern to us all. Both government and organizations, such as the National Congress of Women, must be ready through policies and programs that are gender responsive to the economic needs brought about by those issues previously mentioned. We must ensure we do not lose the gains accomplished over the decades. The present challenges by our women to put at least one nutritious meal on the table puts the spotlight in the unfinished gender agenda and challenges the government to address the decision that families in our society must make on which meal or meals they must skip on a daily basis. According to the FAO 2022 Regional Review Report on Latin America and the Caribbean, food inflation has continued to rise, reducing the purchasing power of more and more households and putting their food security at risk. The report states that average food inflation in 2022 was 3.7 percentage points in the region, thus making it higher than the world average. Hence, the FAO must be applauded for their exemplary efforts in the region of Latin America and the Caribbean to elevate rural poverty and hunger by recognizing the crucial role of agriculture to bring about such change. We have had reports after reports, and they have all shown that the increases fall in the most vulnerable groups in our society, such as our indigenous people, women, and persons living in our rural communities. The cost of a healthy diet tends to be more expensive in the Caribbean. In Guyana and Suriname, the cost of a healthy diet have the highest cost in the sub-region of US 4.88 cents and US 5.74 cents respectively, the FAO report showed. We are all aware that the effect of unhealthy diet taken by most of our population will negatively affect the health and education sectors. The social cost to our country, both financially and mentally, we cannot afford. Too much is at stake in this economy, where our oil receipts have surpassed our non-oil production sectors. So we in the National Congress of Women have committed to promoting pot agriculture among our women during 2023 as our contribution to afford our women the opportunity to cushion the effects of high food prices and, moreover, alleviating some of the stress faced each day by our women to put a nutritious meal on the table. Happy International Women's Day 2023.